The way that we get alignment across our organizations, essentially it's from the top down. I use a lot of trend analysis. So we use Salesforce.com, but we needed to adopt a better practice around making sure that we had better cadence in Salesforce.com, because you have sales reps that won't go into it at all, or will go into it on a weekly basis, but they're never on time. We agreed that we needed to gain that visibility, and began my search for a tool that gave us better metrics and visibility on an up-to-the-minute basis.
Part of my role now is to kind of pull, hopefully, back all these crazy metrics that we are looking at, because a lot of them, to be honest, are not that valuable.
Could you maybe touch on a little bit about how you get the field to adopt the key metrics and how they go about entering those?
So one of the challenges we've had is that we would do a lot of really good stuff at corporate that we would not share with the field.
We run a No Rep Left Behind initiative. If they want help building pipeline, then they need to give me visibility, right? And so them giving us that metric around what they feel they're going to close basically decides whether or not they get the extra help or not.
What are those key metrics that you should be focusing on, and is less more?
So I think if I could take all those things together and use a deal-by-deal scoring with my rep productivity and my competitor win rates and everything else, there's a number out there. Is my VP of Sales going to believe the number because Ari comes up with it? No. But it's another good data point.
Question here about using predictive in terms of driving sales strategy is how you're leveraging predictive to make the sellers sell smarter.
My organization ties really closely to manufacturing, so I got to know what to tell manufacturing to build, right? So if I don't have forecast accuracy or some sort of predictive capability, we might be building the wrong products.
Any model works until it doesn't, right? And then all of a sudden, then you're left for the next 2 months trying to figure out why you missed that quarter and what happened. And so rather than looking forward, you're looking backwards. And getting that analytics level to your sales managers, right, and having them push it down into the field is something that was pretty important for us to be successful.
Our line of sight is so short, and a 90-day, 120-day window, predictions and predictability becomes a little bit more tough. One thing that has helped is using a qualification tool. So, by stage, we've got about 3 questions that the rep has to answer. It's either yes, no, or in process.
Sales is very emotional. We can, do algorithms all day long about reps' behavior, right? But when it comes down to it, that's something that, comes from just communication.